I'm going to show you how to connect Printify and link it to your Shopify store. It's really easy. You're probably wondering why you should use this service for your Shopify store.
Why?
Well, they can sync up. That way, when an order comes through on your website, it automatically goes over to Printify and they print and ship it to the customer for you. And this way, you're not manually putting in every single order on the website through Printify, right? And it's so much easier, and it's one less thing that you have to do when it comes to your business. Let's get into the content. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What are you selling? You know, you can just put whatever that fits right here for you. Just say, just playing around for this situation. Just playing around. What do you sell products through? Do you want to sell products through drop shipping? Yes, that's going to be considered drop shipping when you're using a third-party print provider. When the product comes in, and it is drop shipping, and it goes into, you know, you're having someone else take care of it for you to be shipping it to the customer. So yeah. In addition to your Shopify, where else do you sell online? Facebook, Instagram, Google, Shopify, but no. What's your current revenue? Okay, when you're first starting out, you know, just starting. Okay, just put that. Which industry will you operate in? Say clothing. All right, so you can see exactly how I filled this out right here. Fill this out to, you know, that best fits you. Okay, just because you're seeing me doing it, you know, everyone's gonna be different when it comes to this. All right, so we hit next. I fill that all out. Enter my store. Our goal is, if we want the website to be live, we want the customer to be able to, you know, purchase on the website, and the order comes in through Printify. Okay, so the whole process, okay, this is very easy. You can do it. I can do it. Anyone can do this if they just follow this video. But, you know, very simple, easy way to connect it. Okay, and you just want to understand the whole process. Okay, so you can streamline this, and this won't even be a problem. Or if there's an issue that you run into, you know exactly what to do, and you know how to come in here and fix it, right? So, all right, won't be charged. So I went in here and select the plan. It says you won't be charged until the 8th. Okay, we know when you're just starting off, you can just start with, like, you know, the monthly plan. And there's a lot of information in here, but right now you won't be billed for nothing, as you can see, just to kind of verify that, help you guys understand when you're coming in here. You want to understand everything that you're doing. You do not want to run into any type of, you know, mistakes or anything like that when it comes to this. So it's important, you know, that when you come in here, you understand everything that you're doing. Okay, don't get overwhelmed with this. All this stuff's easy. So when you hit that, you can hit monthly. Or if you're going to pay for the whole year, you know, you can tell you how much you're going to save. It's all up to you how you want it. This is not a big deal. Okay, you can come back to this later on and can purchase for the year or whatever you want to do. For this situation, I'm going to put monthly, and then I'm going to fill out this credit card information. Okay, so we can get everything started. All right, so like I said, we will not be getting billed into the 8th. Just to repeat that, just to make sure, you know, you're cool with everything and understand everything that's going on. Okay, so one of the things when I see these type of free trials, I'm like, okay, cool, I see this. Okay, I'm gonna try as best as possible to be in the profit before that monthly, you know, that 14-day trial is up, right? And that may be a little bit of a rush, but the main goal here is when you're creating a store, you want to make the customer feel as comfortable as possible of making a purchase. Like, you want to make the customer feel like this is a legitimate business, and that you're doing, you know, that you're running all this stuff, and you know, they feel comfortable pulling out their credit card at checkout and making a purchase. Okay, so that's important. So we'll start with this plan, and we're going to be billed 0. It says right here 0. Okay, until May 8th, 2022. Okay, so we're going to hit start the plan. We're good over here, you know. All right, now as we come in here, you're gonna see, you know, all this information, setup guide and everything. All right, I'm gonna come over here to apps, and then I'm gonna come over here to, we're gonna go to customize store, customer, installed apps. we're in the App Store, and then we'll come over here. We're gonna type in Printify. Okay, it's gonna pop up. Boom, there it is. So we're over here at the App Store. It tells you all the information too as well. Free plan available, as you can see, and it goes over here. So this is like an App Store. So it's like a, you know, like an Apple, or if you're, you know, Google Store or whatever it is. Think about that, but for Shopify. Okay, so there's people that create apps for this, and you know, it gives you information down here. Free, $29 a month plan, and then of course they have reviews in here. Okay, and you can go and look at more information in there. But with the free plan, okay, 5 online stores, unlimited number of product designs, mock-up generator, manual order creation, 24-hour merchant support. All plan features 10 stores, self-service help desk, and 20% discount on all products, which is probably will knock that out real fast. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go ahead and add this app. Look how simple that is. Okay, we're gonna add the app. Let it load. Loading. Okay, now we have everything here showing us everything that it's doing. And this app, okay, install app. And then what you're gonna do is sign into your account over here that you have created over on Printify. So if you haven't done that, make sure you create your account. Okay, and boom, close that. Now, boom. All right, and bestseller. Okay, cool. It looks like we're like, you know, actually on the website over there, and we're up over here. Okay, so now that we added it over here onto the app section, we're over here. Let's go back over here to apps. Okay, before we click on here, so we click over here. All right, I am going to set this up for me like I'm going to order a shirt myself. Okay, and then walk you through the whole process of it becoming live on the actual, you know, website. So first things first. Okay, you can see, you know, all print providers. Okay, you're gonna have a section of different type of print providers here, and basically what that is think of Printify of being the middleman and connecting you to these print providers. Okay, and it's giving you more options, you know, if you're, you know, shipping in different locations and just trying to speed up the process of shipping it to the customer. So let's say, for example, you make a sale in Canada, got to sell in Canada, boom, you have, you know, Print Geek that can ship that product to a Canada customer. Okay, but I'm in the US, so I'm going to print a product in the US. Okay, the location is going to be in the US. You can see the pricing. Okay, shipping is going to be $4, but you can see like the average production time, 2.58 business days, and then it also shows you front side, back side, shows you all the size and the coloring and stuff like that. Okay, and then, you know, there's different companies will print, you know, have different descriptions over here, as you can see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is on sale until May 8th. I'm going to do a design here. Okay, we're going to do the front side. We're going to go ahead and add a design from my device. Okay, then you can add, you know, a few different colors if you want, depending, you know, what you want. Okay, what you're doing or what your customer wants. You can see the, you know, the high resolution of it. Okay, and then if you want to add another one to like a design to the backside, you can do that too. I'm putting stay out of my niches. This is a funny saying that I use, you know, when I'm creating content, right? it's a funny saying. It's really awesome. I've said this, or I've made content over the years, for the last 5 years, you know, for people and helping people. make money online. I'm like, hey, stay out of my niches. So that's where that comes from. It's a funny, friendly little thing that I've created for my brand. All right. Enable. See, look at this is cool. I'm going to enable this. I think that's really awesome. Replace orders automatically. Oh, maximum additional cost $2. Oh, okay. In 24 hours. Awesome. This is cool. I like what they did right there. That's dope. All right. Save. Go back. Okay. All right, they have a few different mock-ups that we can use right here too as well. The flat lay, and the show in the back, or we can just use like a live, mock-up for a person. And then title, image, view, and then they have different colors, like title, image. Okay, gotcha. Let's see what they're doing. Description. Okay, so for this description, stay out of my niches. Okay. Now with this, you can add a little bit more in here. Okay. When it comes to any of this stuff right here, you can see, description, all that stuff, all that cool stuff, and cool information. You can add a little bit more in here if you're trying to rank it more on like on a search platform or a search engine like Google or Pinterest or anything like that. I recommend you do that. Okay. There's a lot that can be done right here. So very, very powerful. As far as the tags, you can, if you're doing it, by different, if you're using the tags to do different collections and stuff like that, I recommend that too. You can do all that too as well in there. And then as far as like the sizing, what do you want to offer on the website? So I'll do medium all the way up to, remember with the larger sizes, you can charge a little bit more. You can edit any of that stuff, and it's all editable here. Okay, you can come in here, you say 40% margins, 50% margin. You can see everything that's being done in here. Okay, it's all about, at the end of the day, it's all about testing and what works for you, what best works for you. So let's say if I just wanted 50% margins, right? It'll put it up there. Okay, let's say if I just want to do $19.99 for the shirt. Okay, and then just put that all the way through. Okay, with all of them. Okay, I can do that. Boom, 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 and then boom, boom, boom. Okay, you see exactly what I'm doing with all the colors, and then putting out to $19.99. And I would do this for all the shirts. Oh yeah. So remember I told you anything like above like 2x or 3 or anything above 2x, so like 3x and all that stuff, you can charge more. Okay, don't be afraid to charge more for the bigger sizes, right? Everyone's used to, bigger sizes like 3x or whatever. Always, when they go to the store, it's very hard for them to find. So they're willing to pay like a premium price for that shirt. Okay, that size. So just something to keep in mind. Okay. It's all up to you on how you want to do this. I can't tell you how to price your shirts, but I can show you, exactly, how you can do any of this stuff right here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, now we're just going to go ahead. Come over here, homepage, Shopify collection. Okay, and then hit publish, homepage, publish. All right, so it's publishing on the store. And there's going to be a few more things that we're going to have to do on the back end. Okay, obviously we have to make it live, the actual website live, so people can actually go to the website. So if we go to the website right now, this is what it looks like. See it right there. Let's wait for it to publish. All right, so I came over here to the back end of the settings, okay, and I came over here to custom shipping rates, okay, and come over here to I added a little shipping rate plan right here, okay. If I come in here to manage, I'm gonna blur some of the stuff out right here because it's gonna show some of my information, but I put right here shipping, and let me see, edit the zone. You can see rest of the world. I put this zone name for, customers want to see this. I just put worldwide. Okay, you can change that too, depending on how you want to charge for shipping. Okay, some people have, when it comes to this, so you can edit the rates. So let's say, for example, you want to add a condition here. So I just put, let's say if you're just charging free shipping on your website. Okay, that's what I did. Okay, I just put 00 free, and I put name free shipping. So you're gonna see this right here. When the customer's gonna see free shipping, they're like, oh, okay, cool. Now let's say let's say based on order price. Let's say customer has to order, a minimum price of $50 worth of stuff, right? In order for them to receive a free shipping. Okay, that's all up to you how you want to do this. It really all depends on you. But for this example, I just did 00 and just added free shipping. You can even do based on weight, based on order price, based on weight. Okay, that's up to you. So for example, in order for them to get free shipping, they have to, I messed that up. In order for them to get free shipping, they have to spend $50 on up. Now if I come over here and edit that, just remove that condition, done, boom. That's what it looks like right there. Okay, now the tax and stuff like that, can't tell you how to do that, but let me see if that update. Okay, cool. If you come over the taxes, you can come in here, and depending on the country and stuff like that and where you're from, you can do that too as well. But if you want to offer free worldwide shipping, or if you're shipping to let's say you're going to ship to China, you're going to ship to Canada, you're going to ship to the UK, you're going to ship to wherever in the world, and you want to charge like $10 for shipping, you can do that. Okay, that is all up to you, because they're going to charge you more for shipping when it comes to that. But in order for you to make a profit, you want that to even out, do that. Okay, so that's one of the ways. That's how you would set up the shipping and stuff like that. And based on products and stuff, whatever products you can add products to free shipping to certain products, and then some products you don't want to add shipping at all. You want to charge for shipping, you can come in here and mess with this. Okay, so let's move on to what it looks like live on the store. All right, so I want to show you how to basically, we had the order that it went through. Okay, we want to make sure that it's going through on the Printify side. So if I come over here to apps and come over here to Printify, click on the actual app right here, and then if I let it load, come over here to orders. Okay, and you're gonna see right here, on hold, payment not received. So you got to make sure that your credit card is connected to the back of Printify. If I'm running into any errors, I'm sharing it with you in this video, so that way, just in case if you run into any errors, it's simple and easy for you to fix. So I went over to Printify. Let me show you. Went over here to Printify. I'm over here on the actual Printify.com. Went over to payments, or my account. Come over here to payments, and then you want to make sure that you have your credit card information filled out right here. Okay, a valid credit card, because basically what happens is when this order comes through on your website, you have to pay for it. Okay, and then usually you get the Shopify payment. It maybe it can take anywhere between 2 to 5 business days, and usually it's around 3 to 4 business days, and then you actually get the payment 2 to 3 business days, and then you get the payment from Shopify, and then that's how you collect the profit, whatever the difference is. But right here, just hit retry, and then it's sending to production. It's going to charge the credit card, and then boom, go out. The rest of the process is there. So this is order number 1 for today. Production cost, that's not including the shipping yet, I believe. And then it's sending it to production, charges the credit card, sent to production. Then the product is being picked and printed, then shipped to the customer. Okay. All right, so I'm on the main Shopify store, rjhustles.myshopify.com. Okay, this is just this is a simple default and what it looks like, where the goal is to actually link, a product to link Printify to Shopify so you can see what it looks like. So we published it on the main website. As you can see, it's right there. Hello. So we go ahead and click on that. It's showing the default, the human mock-up right there. There's a flat lay tool as well. You can switch that out if you want to. You can see exactly what it does. It shows the different types of colors. Colors here: army, navy, orange, dark olive, dark heather gray. I'm gonna go ahead and order the army color XL, and I'm gonna go ahead and add that to cart. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order this, and also gonna do a review and see how how the print came out, from this actual print provider. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hit continue to shipping. We got the free shipping, baby. Charging the tax right here, $1.55. Okay, based in your area, $21.54. So this is all gonna fluctuate right here. This tax is always gonna be different depending where you're from. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna hit continue payment. I'm gonna put in my credit card information uno más, one more time. Boom, same shipping address. Yep. Save. I can save it now. Just pay now. And once this order goes through, I want to go check it back on Printify and see if it went through. So we'll give it a little bit. Really awesome, making sure all the information is correct. Yes, it looks correct. Making sure we're not shipping it to the wrong place. First order came in. Woohoo! It's from me. Okay, different color. I already got this color in the black. We can do the army gray or the same shirt 3 times in a week, right? So there it is. I want to see what happens, when it goes through the process. And obviously when I get it here to my physical address, I'm going to open it, do a review, and see what it looks like when the print is done from that print provider. Okay. Now, in this next video, I want to talk about marketing and driving traffic to your products or just to your website in general right here.